So I want to talk about the mental endurance and tenacity it takes to be a reseller, especially when sales are down. Reselling can be hard because sometimes no matter what you put in, you're not getting out what you need. So like if you work a typical job and you're getting hourly pay, no matter what, at the end of the day, you're going to make your pay. If you make 20 bucks an hour, you go to work for 8 hours, that's 160 bucks. You know that you're going to make it no matter what you do. As long as you show up to that job, you don't got a toe tag, you're just a warm body, you can do bare minimum, you're still going to make your 160 bucks that day. But what happens when you're reselling and you're still putting in your 8 hours and nothing? It's just crickets that day. That can be a really scary feeling. It's really easy to love reselling when you're making a lot of money, when things are easy, when you're going sourcing and you're finding lots of things and the sales are just flowing. But there's also days where you could be doing everything right. You've got all the ingredients in the recipe, but you're not getting the sales that you want and need out of it. And that takes a lot of mental strength to get through those hard days to move on to the better days. And even though you might be doing everything correctly in your stores, like listing, promoting, running sales, things like that, sometimes it's just like there's a close sign on your door and no sales are coming in. And that can be really disheartening because you see yourself putting in the work, but you're not getting the results out of it that you want and need. And that can be really scary, especially if you have bills to pay, to have several days where you're making 10, 15 bucks and that's it. So I want to have a conversation. What do you do when your sales are down? What kinds of things do you do to get your sales moving again? And what kind of mental exercises do you have to keep your morale up and keep moving? So let's discuss it in the comments.